Arnold, a few weeks ago I was watching some reruns of Friends, and part of the backdrop of this episode was they were shooting the movie Outbreak Part 2. Was that something that they had to come to you and clear permission for?
They had to go to Warner Brothers, I know about that, and they did get clearance. And it was spoofing the movie, which I thought was very funny. And it's also always very nice to see that someone cares enough to parody your own work.
I'm so fascinated what happens with American movies when they're released in foreign markets. One time I was in Germany, and the movie K9 with Jim Belushi was playing there. It was called My Partner with the Cold Nose. What kind of interesting transformations have you seen with your films when they've been released in foreign markets?
Did the dog speak with a German accent?
Yeah. It was a German Shepherd. So.
That's right. Yeah. That's by definition they speak German.
Yeah.
My movies travel, and I think it's because I've been involved in the international market for over 20 years. Before I was producing films, Ann and I had a company that licensed movies all around the world. When I construct my movie, I am thinking globally. You cannot think just United States and Canada today. You must think of the entire world. My movies play in Bangkok, they play in Tokyo, they play in South America, Mexico, and United States. You have to think in terms of not too much dialogue, because some countries, of course, subtitle, others do some dubbing. Some countries, there's a difficulty in reading extensive subtitles, so particularly if you're going with an action film, that is the one that travels the most. And I've never had a trouble with any of our films in translating and going over to foreign countries.
Got a question about test screenings.
Yes, we had done 2 preview screenings. One was in San Jose, and it was just a great experience because there's such a secret nature of previewing, because you don't want anyone in the movie business to know that you're previewing your movie. So you get on an airplane, and they charter a plane, because there must be about 25 of us that go up there, and they don't tell you where you're going until wheels are up and you're on your way, and they take away all the portable phones, and there's total security. It's like a mission that we're on.
A question about Momentos. Arnold, of course, has the Planet Hollywood stuff is going to show up all over the world from this film. What kind of mementos do you keep from the films you've done?
I'm going to have a full-scale nude body of Arnold Schwarzenegger in my living room. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any mementos. I just am very happy to do the movie. Getting those mementos took part of my life. When you're manufacturing computer-operated alligators, it took 5 to 6 months to do these at great cost. So it's not something I can just walk away with.
Right. I saw you walking down the hallway earlier smoking a cigar. Of course, Mr. Schwarzenegger is a big cigar aficionado. Did you two trade tips about cigars?
Well, I didn't know too much about this, but he led me into the path of vice and gave me that first cigar. I kept saying, no, I'm sorry, I don't smoke. After 4 months of this, I finally took one. And I said, hey, not bad. And so occasionally now I have a cigar.
Okay.
But he taught me how to tip not the lid end, but the end that you put in your mouth into a glass of brandy before you smoke it.
Oh.
That's how special this man is. He knows it all. Bigger than life.
And one last question. Movie posters.
Yes.
I've been working on a story about film posters. What kind of battles have you seen over how the poster to a film should look like?
Well, it's not battles. Let's call it consultation. We don't draw blood. But let me tell you, there's a lot of discussion. I am marketing movies long before I was producing. For some 26 years, I used to prepare my own advertising material, my own theatrical trailers. So I come, and my wife Ann also, have a point of view on how to market movies. And most of the time, we are dead on, in sync with the people that are preparing the advertising. Sometimes there's a difference, and we try to talk it out. And generally, it works. We had a lot of discussion on this film. We are very happy with the campaign that has come out, and everyone is complimenting us. And I have complimented the Warner Brothers people, Joel Wayne, Rob Friedman. They worked very hard in getting this done.